Hello, hello, hello. This is Shanae Andrea, and today we're going to be going over Chapter 11 in the Magic of Compound Recruiting, the compressed activity collapse time frames. The big success secret, the effect that has had tremendous effects on the author's success, has been building time frames. Time management is one of the most important skills needed to build a super hierarchy. This is a major investment you'll make. You have to get the maximum return for your efforts. The results of your efforts are in direct relation to the time frames in which you work. Now, in building your team, if you bring one person on board per month for 3 months consecutively, you are diluting your efforts with too much time. When you bring them in closer together, they can share war stories, cheer each other on, and keep each other excited about the opportunity and the crusade. Intensify your efforts. He built and trained and built and trained until things exploded. By putting pressure on yourself and keeping up the momentum at all times, you'll cause an explosion of your own. You must learn to concentrate, to focus, to intensify your efforts. As you look at most successful people, you'll find that they probably compress more activity into tighter time frames than others at the critical times in their growth. Liftoff. If a pilot of a large jet airliner doesn't get after it within within the limits of the runway and get the speed up to the 100 miles per hour, the magical liftoff speed, he won't become airborne, no matter what else he does. So a few keys are: develop desire, crystallize your thinking, develop a game plan with clear steps, use the calendar, become a student of the business. Don't let up for any reason, and use the ish principle. I'll see you about 7-ish, which could be 7:30, maybe a little bit closer to 8. Once you lift off, you must continue to climb until you reach the desired altitude and speed, or you'll never reach your goal. Don't ever let up. Momentum is such a rare and valuable asset. Obtain it and don't ever lose it. Maximize your non-productive hours. There is always going to be some time in the day when you physically can't recruit or build your team. When he is in the car, driving or flying somewhere or waiting on someone, he listens to success tapes in order to collapse time frames. Personally, I love listening to books while I'm working or have audios playing. This is an audio that you can be playing. It is on YouTube. It is of no cost, and you can have this going and be picking up keys to be able to implement in your business right away. But get after it right now, whether you're ready or not. Doing larger events allows you to train many recruits at one time, and that's another key to how to grab bigger numbers at once. Increase pace. Whatever you're planning to do in the next year, do it next month. Do next month's worth next week, and let next week be completed by tomorrow, or shoot, by the end of the next hour. I promise you the rewards will be worth it. Your life will never be the same. You'll be propelled from mediocrity to excellence. The magic of bliss. He has found that the short 2 to 3 day blitzes work best when you are leading and motivating part-timers. Their regular jobs and other factors can sometimes get in the way. Remember, when you are blitzing, that you don't do it for a long period of time. Blitzes are all-out intensive attacks on mediocrity. When all else fails, the blitz gives you a charge. Remember, the first person you must get moving is you. Stretch for success. Based on what he calls the volcanic eruption principle. After a volcano erupts, what happens? The lava, of course, flows out over the sides of the mountain, and it hardens, and you have a bigger mountain. And then, of course, when it happens again, it flows out, and it continues to grow. If you work towards a big eruption in your growth, then you will find that your new production low front that point on is higher than your old production high. So when you are doing blitzes and when you have an eruption, what you found out is that your new low is higher than your old production high because of the intensity of that push. Challenge your people with some very specific performance incentives. Go for, if you're low in one particular area, or if you're trying to grow in another particular area, if there's additional training that needs to happen, get them focused in that area and grow that. Cap off the contest with a big event such as an awards banquet and give lots of recognition. The magic of the 90-day Madman cycles. You can do anything for 90 days. All you have to do is set goals, develop a game plan, and put your head down and go for it. The actual goal will depend on your individual market and your personal recruiting capabilities. Review your efforts only after 90 days. Don't be discouraged if your first 90 days didn't turn out exactly according to plans. It will take time as you are building your management future. Explode into excellence. Your goal in collapsing timeframes and compressing activity is to begin a tradition of excellence in your super hierarchy. Remember to continually cultivate leaders. Maintain a thriving, producing base. You'll set a strong example for your newly promoted leaders. Those leaders will be those people that are uncomfortable with a little bitty base shop for themselves. They will come out with their vision stretched and on fire. And we end today with our building principle. The speed of the leader determines the speed of the team. Do it first, lead by example. People won't follow you just because you talk a good game. Do it first. Sales is a business of momentum. When you've got momentum, you must get all you can get, develop a sense of urgency, and never let up, whether conditions are good or bad. I hope that this information has been bringing you value. We have a few more times together in this particular book, and I am so excited to be coming to the end. I hope that you've been implementing as I have during this time frame. If there are any questions that you have about what I am doing to assist individuals and families in becoming free with personal freedom, time freedom, and even just financial freedom, please look for my information. It should be attached to this video. I thank you so very much. I hope you all have a good day, and I'll be speaking with you soon. Bye-bye.